McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Wisconsin. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Cut. Like 20.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's a little bit up to the 21. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Value one.
Goff on third. It's on target to Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here goes tonight. 180.
Gibbs now from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here goes tonight. 20. Hold on. Check. 4 now.
Back now, pressure coming. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down throw from Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, go steal. Here we go. Hut.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through That hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
21-yard line.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Right, 97, 33, ready?
Again, a run with Lloyd. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Set, ready. Huge, yellow, 43, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Red, yellow, set, cut. Red, 38. Black ultra. Watch out now. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. Taking a shot deep here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut. Go, 12, let's go. Turbo's up.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
20.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hold on. Check.
Man in motion here.
What?
3rd down run by Gibbs. Pushing for the end zone, and he loves the football. Packers pick it up.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort that coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 52 Blues. Cut.
Out of his end zone. Love. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Trail green. Black 40. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker Craft. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Love from the gun. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Got some room to work. And they taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Love now off the play action. Buying some time left. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf.
A first and goal pass, yeah, it can be an act of surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make second and goal much, much more difficult.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready.
Got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's third and goal.
Watch out now. 6. Come on. Red. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. White. White. Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Bates now for the point after. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Black. 95. Black shot. Ready. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Man downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
Lions 12, Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
DC, 180. Whoa. Hey, lift.
Goff on first and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Lions, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 12-7 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Hold on.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes second and long. Throwing again, it's Goff. Look at that power, deep left side. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions hold an 11-point advantage.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
Lions 19, Packers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green.
Motion, JC.
Set, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Crack. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
32. Red, cycle. Pause, red.
To the air with Love. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Once more, it's Love. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
180. Fourteen. Maverick wall.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
180.
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Line 20. Dula.
He gets it again. He's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Down. Cut. Line 20. 17. Value 1.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
It's now 4th.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Only a 20-yarder here. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And that keeps the lead at 12.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Got 2 for 180. What's up?
On 1st down, it's gone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
5.
On 2nd and 10, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Hey, 5. DC.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Like 20. Hey, Shell.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Packers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Fight. Here we go.
Now Love on the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Now he's past the 25. Christian Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 5 brings up
Goff off the play action.
at the 40-yard line.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180.
They go play action with Goff. Porter pulls it in along the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
first down. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
12, 180. Super. 11. What's that?
First down throw from Goff. He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Packers 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's second down coming up.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Slide two. Set. Ready. Red. 35.
Back to the air. Love. He's looking deep once again. Has it down close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Kill.
Goff on third. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
We go tonight. Wait, Louis. Super. Turbo.
They'll go for it. Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Yellow. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. Black Ultra. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space.
Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
10 black. Ready.
To the air with Love. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Back-to-back sacks, and this defense hungry for a 3rd here. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
A 39-yard attempt.
That was a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Wait, 20.
Back to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Black swap. Come on.
Hand off here to Lloyd. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys who can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete.
Go.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11
5.
at the 34-yard line.
Ric Flair. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Up Ric Flair. Black 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. There he goes. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Lions 32. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
We go. 180. 2 for 66. We're good. We're good. Tiger. Tiger. Merlin.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it after a second interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut, sit, mega. Set,
Love now. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
ready. 52 blue, go. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, red, blue, striker. Black, 95. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try one, deep to the right sideline. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Here we go. Flag blue. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Ready.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
5.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20, Super 66.
31-yard line.
Now you won.
Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Go tonight. 180. Super 1.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Cut. Hey, 20. Hey, shout. We go. 76. 11. Done.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. No run here. It's Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
180. Hey, kill. Tiger. DC. 4 down. Turbo.
Looking to throw. Gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
180, 85.
Now gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? Do this long enough, kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. Or put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Forced out to his right. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Sticking in the air. Love. On the move. Headed right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Options are plenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
Set. Block 40.
Love out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Man, forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play, and that gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. Hut.
Trying the inside hand off to Lloyd. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Marshawn Lloyd with a touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McManus on for the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers grow their lead to 8.
Lions 35. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Wait, value 3, value 3.
From the gun, Goff. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. It's a gain of 5 on that first step. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
76, tell him. 76. 76. Hey, 76.
Off to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
5. Up. Like 20. Turbos up.
Hands off running right, Montgomery. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We're good. Cut. Turbos up.
Gone. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
5. We go tonight. 180. 4 down. Chester. Hey, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play it certainly was effective.
Well, you look at the scoreboard, partner, they trail by only a couple, but they have failed now on a couple of 2-point tries in this game.
Yeah, could be tied, even leading right now.
Exactly. Maybe some second-guessing happening on that sideline.
You know, I'm glad you bring that up, Kate, because that does start to happen here. Sure, teams love to be aggressive, hear that all the time, but I guarantee you, on the sidelines, in the locker room, on the plane, after the game, they're going to be talking about why didn't we just take the points when they were available.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Set. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Black 40.
To the ground with Lloyd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he takes it down to the 33.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Red 38.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
Again, a run with Lloyd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
A handoff right for Abanikanda. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. Hut.
On the give, it's Lloyd. Rob flat, 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. 10 black. 10 cycle. Ready.
We're giving out to Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Blue striker. Down. Set.
He'll throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push this to an 8-point game. just see space, and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there.
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So this would potentially ice the game right here. They're going for 2 and trying to make it a 2-possession game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love's going to throw for 2. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one, and this offense will be a mistake and seal this game now.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Hey, lift! 120! Shell! Obama!
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions trail by 8. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 for 1! 180! Listen. Yes, sir.
Shotgun snap here to go. Big game continuing for Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And it's 3rd down.
Maverick! Hey, 5! We go, 76! 5! Turbo's up!
Looking to throw it. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Hey, quick hill!
And the Lions, 1st down. A gain of 7.
2.
1st down, Lions.
5.
He'll look to throw it. That's Laporta again. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 for 1! Go, 12, go! Turbo's up!
Here he is to throw. Downfield, this fine, safe ground. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Gibbs now from the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And the Packers secure it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.